Thomas. That's what she does. She uses her body.
I'm sick of watching Caitlyn getting attacked. If the league doesn't step up and protect her, things are going to get ugly real fast.
Why is everyone talking about this story right now? Because one controversial moment has sparked debate across the basketball world. During the June 24, 2026, game between the Indiana Fever and the Phoenix Mercury, an incident involving Caitlin Clark and Alyssa Thomas quickly became one of the most discussed plays of the season. Fans, analysts, former players, and coaches all weighed in, with many criticizing the level of physical play. The conversation soon spread beyond the WNBA, drawing attention from NBA stars as well. Reports and social media posts claimed that Stephen Curry also shared his thoughts, adding even more attention to the controversy. As one of the greatest players in basketball history, Curry understands what it's like to face relentless defensive pressure every night, which is why many people were eager to hear his perspective. The debate has continued to grow, with fans questioning how the league should respond. If you're new here, subscribe and stay tuned as we break down every development surrounding this story.
What I would love Caitlyn to do
is get up one time and then just slap the
The connection between Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark goes beyond mutual admiration. Ahead of the 2026 WNBA season, Clark revealed that she trained with Brandon Payne, Curry's longtime personal trainer, to add new dimensions to her game. "I knew he worked with Steph, and I love Steph's game," Clark explained. "Just looking for creative ways to improve and challenge myself." Their relationship is built on shared respect and a similar style of play. Both are elite shooters who draw constant defensive attention, forcing opponents to pressure them from the moment they step onto the court. Supporters of both players have often argued that the physical defense they face doesn't always receive consistent officiating. That comparison became a major talking point in January 2026, when videos of Curry battling through heavy contact during a game against the Charlotte Hornets spread across social media. Clark joined the conversation with a lighthearted comment, "We want to see Steph make 12 threes a game. Stop grabbing him, please." Her reaction highlighted the mutual appreciation between two players who understand the challenges that come with being the center of every opponent's game plan.
Oh man, Caitlyn she's a beast, man. Like, and they love her. So I'll probably say Caitlyn Clark. I love Tyrese, but she's another level in terms of just the love that she has.
Many analysts saw Caitlin Clark's earlier comment about Stephen Curry as reflecting her own experience. Basketball analyst Robin Lundberg remarked, "It almost felt like Caitlin Clark was speaking for herself by saying that about Steph." That perspective resurfaced after the June 24 matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Phoenix Mercury, when a physical sequence involving Alyssa Thomas and Clark quickly went viral. Reporters argued that the play reflected the kind of intense defensive treatment star players often face, while others debated whether officials should have intervened sooner. The incident began during a scramble for a loose ball early in the second quarter. After the ball had moved away from the play, television replays showed contact between Thomas and Clark while Clark remained on the floor. The sequence sparked immediate controversy, with many fans and analysts questioning why no foul was called. Social media exploded with slow-motion replays, frame-by-frame breakdowns, and heated debate over whether the officials had missed a significant infraction. Clark later exited the game in the third quarter with a back injury and did not return. Although the exact cause of the injury was not officially attributed to that earlier sequence, the incident intensified criticism of the game's officiating. Fans flooded social media with reactions, with one post on X reading, "The refereeing is just out of control in the WNBA. If they're not careful, one of their biggest stars could end up seriously hurt." The controversy quickly became one of the league's biggest talking points, fueling calls for greater player protection and more consistent officiating.
She deals with there's a lot of rhetoric behind her that she really has no control over, and I think that the way she handles that is just amazing. Like, I think when it comes to the game of basketball, like, she's probably top 5 most famous people that are playing right now, just in general. That includes our league as well.
The backlash only grew louder. One fan summed it up by saying, "Caitlin Clark gets a technical, but Alyssa Thomas throws a fist into her throat and nothing happens? What a joke." Another viewer called the play dirty and completely unnecessary, criticizing the officials for failing to take action. Others argued that this wasn't an isolated incident, claiming Alyssa Thomas has built a reputation for overly physical play. One comment stood out in particular. A viewer who admitted they rarely watch the WNBA wrote, "I'm watching one of my first games, and is this really normal? I can't believe what I just saw." That reaction highlights a bigger concern for the league. When a new fan's first impression is seeing one of the WNBA's biggest stars take a shot to the throat without a whistle, it raises serious questions about the image the league is presenting. Many fans argued that Caitlin Clark, one of the league's most recognizable and influential players, deserves better protection. The criticism quickly spread beyond social media. Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy called it a brutal cheap shot, while Sports Illustrated's Robin Lundberg said the WNBA should suspend Alyssa Thomas for the play. Former WNBA player Stacey Dales was equally direct, calling the incident pathetic, adding that it wasn't even a legitimate looseball play and insisting the league should review it. Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White also voiced her frustration after the game. She described the contact as egregious and questioned how it went uncalled. White revealed that she raised the issue with officials during halftime, yet despite her concerns, the foul disparity only grew as the game continued, leaving many fans and analysts questioning the consistency of the officiating.
Coming in here aware of what happened 2 nights ago? And that still happens?
What?
Absolutely unacceptable.
No, she didn't, dude.
Absolutely
you just
unacceptable.
cursed?
And the reckless closeout that they actually reviewed, and the foot still comes down on top of the defender's foot that wasn't upgraded? Absolutely disrespectful.
Stephanie White's post-game comments captured the frustration many people were feeling. She argued that the officials had every opportunity to get the calls right but failed to do so. White described the contact as absolutely egregious and completely unacceptable, saying the officials not only missed the initial play but also failed to act after reviewing another dangerous sequence on the monitor. In her view, there were 2 separate incidents that deserved much stronger penalties, and she questioned how the replay review produced no additional action. The controversy grew even larger because of everything Clark had done to prepare for the season. After battling injuries, she spent the offseason training with a coach from Stephen Curry's performance team, determined to return stronger and elevate her game. By the time this matchup arrived, she appeared to be playing at a high level before leaving the game after absorbing multiple hard hits. That sequence immediately reignited debate over whether the league is doing enough to protect one of its biggest stars. For many fans, this wasn't just about one game. Supporters of Clark argue that she consistently faces heavy physical defense, with frequent grabbing, bumping, and off-ball contact. They believe the latest incident fits into a broader pattern, while others view it as part of the physical style of professional basketball. Regardless of where people stand, the officials' replay decision became the biggest point of discussion after the final buzzer. The comparison many fans made was to other professional leagues, where dangerous plays can lead to flagrant fouls, ejections, suspensions, or discipline after further review. In this case, the WNBA reviewed one of the plays during the game but did not increase the penalty, leaving many viewers questioning whether the replay system was used effectively. Attention has now shifted to the league office. The WNBA has the authority to review incidents after games in depth.